Hey guys, we're at Home Depot. Our first job is a tank to bowl leak, and most of the toilets take the standard bolts, but then you got some American standards that take the smaller bolt. I had to use them on the last job. I don't have any more. I'm going to try to order them on Amazon because you can't get them here, I don't think. But anyway, the last time I was out of those bolts, I actually had to drill the porcelain in the tanks. I let the guy know there's a possibility I could crack it, but he said, no, do it. And I was successful at it. But with that being said, we also got a vacancy that's going to require a little bit of work today, and then on Monday we'll finish it. You know, I have no plans on working Saturday, Sunday, either. There's no emergency. So with that being said, we're just going to get our shit and get the hell out of here and get to our first job. See you guys there. Alright guys, we got everything for the... What's wrong?
Nothing.
What's wrong?
No, just smiling. Happy to be alive.
Okay. Hey guys, we got everything here. We got 2 fans for the second job, plus caulking for this. The rest we have to go look at. They gave us a real vague repair list for the vacancy, so the things that we do know, we bought, and the things we don't know, we'll get for Monday. And then we got the shit for the toilet tank. I bought a 2-inch rebuild and a 3-inch because I don't know what we're facing. Then I got my shower head that we replaced on Wednesday. I have to restock it. So we got everything, guys. We're gonna head out to the toilet job first. Alright guys, this is the building over here. And we're grabbing everything we need. You might as well just, grab everything. Bring everything up, buddy. We don't know if the angle stop is going to shut down, so we did give a half a notice. It wasn't a 24-hour notice. It was a late afternoon notice when we got the job. We sent out an email to all the tenants and letting them know that water could be shut off between 9 and 10 today. So we'll check the angle stop. If we can shut the angle stop down, we're good to go, and we won't need to shut the water off, guys. Hey guys, the angle stop is stiff. We don't know if it's froze or not, but it is stiff. So we noticed that the shutoff over here has a gate valve. It's right in front of. I'll take you over here. We'll go look. Okay, guys, the shutoff valve is right here, the main, but it's a gate valve, guys. So you can see it. Old crusty gate valve. It's hard for me. Yeah, you guys can see it right there. And the main is right over here. So Vinny's gonna try to work that the ball valve, because the guy said he didn't want to try it. So we'll try it. And if it fails, then we know right where to shut off, and we'll have our tools ready just in case it leaks on us or something. We can shut the main off, and we've already given notice. Okay guys, Vinny don't even want to fuck with that angle stop. So we're just gonna turn that off. Okay. Alright, water is off. Vinny, we might want to crack that hose because we are on the bottom level on this job. Let me see if the other, do that one and then I'll do the other hose. Just crack it lightly so people don't see it and want to turn it off. Just let it drip. Give it more than that. Fuck it. Yeah, that'll work. Perfect. Alright, so we got the valve off. We're going to change it. I'm going to see if there's a hose right here. Vinny, turn this hose on. Put the hose towards the corner where it gets water for the plants. That way it doesn't go all over the sidewalk as much. Now, one thing you're going to have to be prepared for, Vinny, is these people upstairs are going to be testing to see if the water's back on. And all that water is going to shoot down to your toilet because it's the lowest valve in the house or the apartment. So with that being said, you might want to, yeah, go quick. We can open up another, we can flush, no, it's the only toilet he has. So you'll have to be quick. Put a bowl under it. Do you have a blue bowl?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright guys, we just got another service call for a smoke detector that won't stop beeping. They can't find it. So look at that old valve. So Vinny just wants to cut the discussion plate and get that valve off of there and put a new one before we even start. So guys, I gotta get rid of this fucking sling. There's no way I can function on a truck and with the sling. Sling ain't doing anything anyway, I don't think. Alicia was nice. Look guys, look at that. Alicia wrapped me up with a second bandage, real light, because she didn't, that way when I'm at work, if it gets dirty, she can just take it off and put a new one. These are disposables. They're kind of sticky. And she put it on real light because she doesn't want to mess with the compression under it, because there is a top plate and a bottom plate. Yes, it's a soft cast, but it still has a plate on top and back, and she don't want to mess with that, so she just wrapped it up. That way, when it gets a little dirty by tomorrow, the next day, take it off and start over. Anyway, I gotta get rid of this shit here. There's no way to do anything with it. Okay guys, I was able to get that sling off right here. That way I'm more functional. You can't be all slung up. Okay, he's working on the valve, guys. He's gonna get this off. My videotaping ain't gonna be that good, but just know he's working on that there. We'll get back to you. Okay guys, he's got it broke loose back there. He's gonna, there's the angle stop right there. Let me get a picture of it. Can you kick that wrench off? Looks like we got a picture of that angle stop. I don't forget for later. Oh, thank you. Just show it's old and leaky. Oh, look at that crap. Alright guys, I was ready for a new one. Vinny doesn't think we need to split this one, but if you need to split this one, guys, it comes with a split right there if you need to break it, but he doesn't think he needs to on this one. We're just replacing the back one simply because it's all rusted, so you're going to have this new, and then this will be all rusted, so it doesn't look good. We're going to, you know, we put a lot of pictures into our invoice. Take a picture of that. He used his puller instead of the cutter over here. He preferred to use the puller.
Only after I do this.
Yeah. After, yeah, that way, because without this, nobody cleans the inside of their pipes like that. Well, whenever. But the tool will get stuck in there. Either this one will get stuck in there from that shaft, or the shaft on this one will get stuck in there.
So if you use
so
that,
but if you clean that out, it's money. It goes right in. So anyway, the way you can release that ferrule if it gets stuck, guys, is you bring that rod all the way out, and then it'll pull. There's a little indentation right here where the ferrule will fit in, and it'll pull the ferrule right off for you if you have a stubborn one. He's gonna polish up the pipe, guys, and he said the pipe is firm in the wall, so we don't have to worry about the push on. I'll show it to you once he gets it all on. You've seen him do it many times. I just don't feel like jumping into the tub. So get this video, guys. Okay, guys, he's cleaned it up. With
oh yeah, I got plenty of pipe too.
Okay, good. You can put your back plate on without.
Plenty.
I always call it a discussion, like we're having a discussion. Put your fucking plate on, right? That's what I call it now. There we go. Now where's it? Mark. Make your mental mark before you do it. Okay, go ahead.
Listen for it. Listen.
There you go. Let's see.
We're close.
All the way?
Yeah.
You made a mental.
Oh yeah.
Let me in there.
My mental mark is
Oh yeah, that looks beautiful. So you knew exactly where she was. Okay, that's great. All right. We brought a new hose for it too, guys. Okay, guys, water's on. The drip you see is from the tank. The washers are all shot. This is the American Standard. I forgot. See, this is what I was fearing because I used my last bolts. These are smaller than the 5/16 bolts. Standard toilet bolts are 5/16, but the American Standard uses like a 3/16 or a 1/4 inch, something like that. I don't know exactly. I'll measure it when I have it off. But with that being said, we'll have to make sure we don't cut these bolts because we're going to need these same bolts to rebuild. And everything's doing good over there, guys. Alright, guys. He broke the bolts loose because we need them. You got all that blue shit in there. We're just going to wipe it to the right. I could put gel on it, but it's right out the door. We'll tilt everything to the right, put some paper towels in the holes. That blue stuff, guys, will rot your gaskets and your flapper. It's alright to put the one that goes in the bowl, but anyway, that's neither here or there. Alicia is on a job in Garden Grove doing a light fixture, but Vinny wants to go wants to use all our old CO detectors and our smoke detectors because I bought like a whole year's full. So anyway, there's 6 and where she can get her hands on. And CO detectors, there's none at the Magnolia and there's none at the Huntington Beach, the ones that we use anyway. So Alicia's going to get one of those out as well and bring them to this job when she's done with the light fixture. She's almost done, so she won't be long. Okay, guys, I don't think it was leaking at the bolts. Look, I think it was more or less leaking around the gasket. See, you can see it. I mean, it could have been leaking inward on the bolts, but it was actually leaking outward on the left side. So I'd say it's the gasket that was leaking. You can see cracks in the gasket as well. We're just going to rebuild this whole thing. Alright, guys, he's going to break all that loose. Try to keep my finger. I've got to use the left hand, so I'm getting my finger in there all the time. Alright, guys, I'm going to let him just break this down and clean it all up with the garden hose. We're going to clean the inside up really good, and we're going to take that red scouring pad and clean that part up. Same on the inside. That way everything, you know, seals good. So we'll scrub the inside with the pad, and we'll not the whole thing, but just where the assembly goes, you know, where the rubber goes on the assembly there, and around the bolts. So we'll clean around the fluid master hole, those 2 bolt holes, and where the assembly goes, and on the other side. That way we get a good smooth seal. Okay, guys, he's cleaning the shit out of that. I'm gonna get a picture, show the red cloth. Thank you. Alright, guys, let's see how it goes. Alicia just finished that light fixture in Garden Grove. She's headed this way to give me smoke detectors out of my van. She's got my van today. Alright, guys, he's just rinsing it out. Make sure we do a good clean job, less chance of leaks. If you don't clean all that scum off the top and back, those assemblies can leak. Alright, guys, this is what we're going to install. We always bring the 3-inch. He keeps the 3-inch and a 2-inch, but why dig it all out when we're at Home Depot? You might as well buy it. So I never get the one with the kit in it. I always buy these separate. That way if one's faulty, I have the... Anyway, this is what I get. So this is a 2-inch, and that's the 3-inch. Hardly used, but we brought it. But he's got both sets on the truck. We just don't want...
You can see it. I have the full kit right there. There's your 3-inch.
Oh yeah, so we got the full 3-inch right there, and 2-inch. But anyway, let's get on with this, Vinny. Guys, this is the way this goes. This black rubber goes on top like that, and then this has a Teflon for it somewhere. I don't see it on here. Is it in here?
No, no Teflon.
Open it up.
No Teflon.
Doesn't come with a Teflon for the bottom of this nut, so it slides good.
It didn't come on that one either.
Really, they used to come. They're getting cheap, man. They used to come with a Teflon nut right here, guys.
No
Okay.
Teflon nut, just
Okay, just-
regular nut. And
Okay, well, just put some plumber's dope on it.
I brought it.
Okay, that'll be your lubricant. And you can put it on the rubber, too. Take that off for a minute.
With the rubber, it moves around.
No, I'm going to put it on the threads if you don't
Oh,
want
like
to.
in
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Open that up. I want to see the bolts. Guys, usually these bolts won't fit because it's American standard. These are 5/16 universal bolts, I guess. Let's see if they fit.
They're the same.
Just put them in this way. They don't fit, right? Because they're the big ones. 5/16. American standards take these skinny ones. Last time I had to clean, I had nowhere to go, guys. I was like I forget where I was. No Home Depot. So I called the owner and said I can risk it with a masonry bit, and I did, and I got them big enough to fit this 5/16. They work perfect, but there's always a chance you can screw that tank up. So we're going to use the old bolts with new rubbers. But remember, guys, on the American standard, the 5/16 won't fit. I think these are like either a quarter or 3/16. I don't know which, but we'll measure it with a tape measure, or we'll just go on American standard and order or get the bolt size or order it from them so we have a couple on the truck. Vinny's getting the tape measure. Alicia brought all her. What are you getting all dressed up for? She brought her smoke detectors and would you bring me smoke detector? Oh, you brought water. Were you able to find this in my van?
Yeah.
All right, get my van home in one piece, would you? You don't need to stick around for this job. Just take the rest of the day off. You got to go do something medical anyway, right?
Right.
All right, so how'd the light go?
It went good. It's just this guy would not stop talking about your
Wouldn't stop talking to you? Well, that's because you're a beautiful girl. Take it as a compliment.
oh boy.
Don't take it as a, you know what I mean? All right, so Alicia gets to go home from here, and Vinny's coming with a tape measure. We just want to measure that bolt. I could, now that Alicia's here, I could get my measuring thing to measure the bolt and that tester, but out of my van. But she's got a medical thing that she's got to go home and take a shower and stuff. So I'm gonna let her get out of here. As the best of our knowledge, we see 3/16, not even a quarter. So standard or 5/16. You can't get the 3/16 at Home Depot off the shelf. I'm not sure if you can get them online from them, but Amazon has everything, or Supply House. And we're still going to go check out those garbage disposals from that other place that what's his name had mentioned to us. Yeah, in Garden Grove, to see if, with the cord kit and all, we're going to go pick some up from there. Because that's a time saver, having that cord kit. Yeah, I won't get any points from Home Depot, but it will make our job a little bit faster having the cord kits already installed. Guys, he's going to clean up all the old hardware, and then we'll put new rubbers. The rubbers, last time, we used the standard rubbers, and it didn't leak any, but I think I double bolted them. I don't know if we can double bolt these. The American standard parts, guys, don't come with. They don't.
I can go look.
Yeah, they don't. The American standard bolts don't double up. They always make you just use. And I like to, if I have the opportunity, I like to double them up. So that's what we're going to see if we have any of those smaller 1/4-inch nuts. This, what we did find works with that. Bye, Alicia. What we did find work is the closet bolts. They'll fit. Those nuts will fit the threads there. So now we can double nut it.
This will be on the very
Yeah,
bottom.
on the very bottom on the outside, and they're still stainless because they're brass with zinc on them, or so I don't know what the fuck they are, but they came for the toilet closets, so we're good. Okay, guys, we're using their one washer for double nutting underneath. See, this kit, when you buy the kit, it doesn't come with a nut. I mean, when you buy the kit, you'll get the inside washer, the rubber. You're going to put a rubber under there, Vinny. You forgot, huh?
No,
What?
it doesn't have threads. You can't double nut it.
Oh, it doesn't have threads there. That's why I drilled out the other ones, I think. I wanted to double. Anyway, we'll just... You can't put... Oh, it has no threads in that spot. Son of a bitch. All right, well, just put it the way it goes then. The way the manufacturer had it. You know, we can't double nut it. If we can get the the quarter-inch bolts that are not American standard, just get straight quarter-inch toilet tank to bowl. It'll come with all the threads, and we won't have to worry about it next time. Let's not buy American standard. Let's buy some fucking off-brand quarter-inch shank and for tank to bowl with all the threads up, and then we can double nut it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Guys, when you're putting your plumber's dope, don't put it on the black rubber because it'll lubricate that black rubber and you'll suck that whole rubber right through that hole. You can do it on the bottom part for the toilet, but you can, like, once he gets this on, you can put some T2 on it on the outer part here. Not all the way up to here though, guys, because if you do, you could suck that right into the toilet bowl itself. So we just put a little bit right here just to let it seat. So he's getting that there. We'll see how it looks after. Guys, on the next job, the one that came in between, we were going to go to that vacancy. We still are. But we're going to go to this urgent call. The guy says he can't sleep. It's only a one-bedroom, so it's only going to be 2 smoke detectors and a CO. We told them we're not going to waste time sitting there trying to figure out which one's bad. It would cost them more money for us to sit on our ass over there because time's ticking, we charge. As long as that wristwatch is moving, we're charging. So, and that's why I have a watch with a timer, guys. If I go to small jobs, I put my little timer on there, and I know how many minutes we're there, but it's a standard flat fee of $125 for something like this. So we told them it makes no sense to try it. We'll just replace both smoke detectors and the CO, and we'll be good to go that way. Sorry about the shadows from that stone, guys. Or no, it's from my hand, ain't it, guys? I gotta figure this shit out with being lame on one hand here. Alright, you got that nice and tight. He was just making sure it was in the position he wanted on the other side. And these guys will strip easy. Yeah, that looks, yeah, that looks really good, Vinny. That'll work. All right. Okay. So put your boot on there. I mean your tank to bowl gasket.
Has no shape on it?
Yeah, if it has no shape on it, guys, then you just have to form it over the hex. But some of these will come with a shape, a hex in it. But this one doesn't. So you just got to force and make sure you get it over that nut all the way flat. Yeah, right. That's perfect, Vinny. Make sure that thing hits the porcelain because the nut can keep it up. We're all good. Okay, you're good.
This plastic.
Yeah, so now what he'll do is he'll put just a little bit of lubricant right here, but not way over here, because you don't want that to end up in the fucking bowl. We've done it the whole thing, and tightened it down and just suck it right in the bowl because we go a little tight, but you know, we just do a little bit. Nice even coat though, because it will help seal if there's any imperfections. You got to clean the bowl in there with that red shit right on that lip, make sure. But man, that thing's full of piss, so when you're done with that red thing, rinse it out really good.
I was gonna give it to you. You need one, right?
Just throw it away.
Is that how you do me?
Guys, the other fluid master came out of there was a low boy, so we're putting that in the middle, and he's got it where he thinks he wants it, and then once it's on,
You said where you think.
okay, I got it where I think I want it. And then if that don't work, we just reach in there and move that band down or band up and give us a little less or a little more pull, then lock that band. But remember, guys, when you unlock that little band in there to adjust it while it's in the tank without taking it off, you have to turn it a little left, a little right to make sure you're locked into those teeth. All right, tighten that baby up and let's go clean the bowl. All right, guys, it's nice to get that lip really clean. It does, I mean, you don't have to get the stain off of the thing. You just make sure it's smooth. That's all.
Look what I found. Look in there.
What's all that?
It's like a clip inside.
A what?
A clip. I haven't tried digging it out yet.
Oh, try digging it out. Let me get a picture. You can get the pictures of the clean and dirty, right?
I don't know what this is.
The before and after. Is it attached to anything?
I don't know.
Oh, let me get a picture of that. That could have been in there for years though because it's plastic.
Look at the metal.
Yeah, the metal, it could have been in there, who knows, years. Put it right here so he can see it in the bowl. Guys, I'm showing Vinny how to adjust this thing right here. This here, you can adjust it. You just turn it this way to unlock it. You can go all the way up to here. But you always want to go below the handle. But you can see where the water line was. It was about right here. So we'll bring it down to where the water line was. And then we'll lock it like that. And it doesn't go up. And then if this isn't right, I'll show him how to release that band down there and adjust it with the water pressure off. Alright, let's rig that in. For now, guys, he's not going to put that hose or cut it or trim it yet. And he's not going to put it in this hole. He's going to put it down here. Just so we can see where our water line is. That way, if we need to raise this up or down, our hose won't be locked into there. Alright, guys, I got everything cleaned. Oh, I thought I had everything cleaned up. When he's putting the hose on, he's going to turn the water on. Let me see if there's a trash can in the laundry room. Yeah, we're good. Alright, let's go check on Vinny. Sorry about my fingers here. I don't know how I'm doing it, but I'm doing it. Alright guys, he's going to turn the water on. He's got the hose just temporarily in the thing in case we have to adjust it. He hasn't cut the hose either. He's got his chain linked up. He's going to cut the tail end off of that once we see that we got it. Basically, we're just going to fill it and check for leaks. Alright guys, as you can see, it's way low and we don't have enough play. We put that in the middle for just a little bit of play, but not enough for that. So I'm going to show Vinny how to adjust that thing. Go ahead and shut the water off. You can do it with the water on, guys, but if you've never done it before, do it with the water off.
I can do it.
Yeah, you got it off, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, what you're going to do, Vinny, is you're going to grab that white Teflon, or whatever color it is, and pull it up. Okay, now take that. Listen before you do it. Listen to me first. Left and right, and then up a click. Okay, go one more. Go 3 clicks. Okay, so now put your band back down and make sure it goes down the same amount of space. Turn your thing left and right so it'll find the ridges, and then try putting it down. Did it go all the way? Mm-hmm. Now go left and right with it. Make sure she's locked. And then pull a little up and down. Okay, we're good. Okay, guys, we're going to fill it up and see where it hits. We've adjusted that. And we'll give it a flush again. Alright, guys, give it one normal flush. Let's see what it does. Alright, so that looks pretty good. Your chain looks slightly tight.
It's long. Yeah, okay. Give it one more.
Well, let's see. It looks like it's hung up on something. Or is it? Just check it. I don't normally like them that tight because when they curl up on you, then he's going to be calling that the toilet's running. So you want a little sag in it, Vinny.
A little sag?
Yeah, a little sag. Yeah, one.
Can you feel it?
I can see it.
Okay.
You can't see that? When you touch it yourself, you'll see that it's tight.
There's like play.
No, there's no play. Hold this.
Just fill it with your hand.
Well, hold it.
I'll change it, but...
No, that's snug. You don't want, that's not enough play because when this turns on itself after several flushes, then it's going to be like this leaking. It's going to be like this the whole time.
I know now it's a little looser.
You got to have a little sag in it, like a noticeable sag. Okay. Not straight like that. That's fucking straight, man. Okay, guys, you put a little sag in it. We'll see how she flushes with that in there, and we should be good. Alright, Benny, give it a flush. Let it go. Cool. Okay, we need more water in this tank. So do me a favor.
No, there's a setting underneath the flapper.
Oh, there is a setting?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Set that thing all the way open.
I'm going to close it real quick.
Yeah, why don't you take the flapper off so they can see it?
I am.
YouTube wants to see this shit. Put that flap. I always put those flappers when there's an adjustment, guys, all the way open, all the way.
Okay, it looks like it's max. C plus. Minimum.
Okay, go max.
It's on the max already.
All right, put it back on. Let's put it a little higher. Go ahead and bring that fluid master adjustment all the way up, and if that doesn't do the trick, then we're good to go.
This one more?
Yeah.
Okay, we're not going to hit the tank. We're not going to.
No, not that part more. The adjustment.
Okay.
There you go. Bring that float up all the way. Okay, let's see what that does. Turn the water on. Okay, guys, we'll let you know how it does. Give it a flush, honey boy. Look up. Let's just see what it does. There we go. Now we're set right. Let's just make sure we got at least an 1/8 or 3/16 of an inch. Guys, they always request an inch, but I sometimes bring it up higher. I can always bring this tube up a little higher to make sure it doesn't overflow once I find the right water level. First I find the right water level. As long as I don't bring this up as high as that, or if it overfilled, it won't come out the handle. So we're about a quarter inch. So everything is flush and good now. So what I think I will do is go ahead, Vinny, and let's bring that tube up slightly, but make sure it's lower than the handle. You can do the tube with it in there. Hold this.
Very good.
No, not the tube, dummy. This tube.
Yeah,
You gotta loosen it and bring it
I
up.
just did that.
You did?
Watch. See, that's what has.
Oh, okay. Okay, and it's lower than the handle, right?
Yeah.
We're good. Okay, hold it open, give it a flush. And let's see how we're looking. Then you can check the leaks. All right, and that's without holding the handle. If he wants more, then, you know. All right, so we're good. Now, if you would, put your hose in there. Cut it to fit. And put your hose in there, and we're good. And then check for leaks. Okay, guys, you always want a little bit of a loop in it, because if you don't, you make it more tighter than what he did. I prefer if he would have put a little bigger loop, but he's learning. But if you put too tight, you push this over that way and cause a leak over there. So you don't want this pulling that. But that's good enough. It's not pulling. So we're good. So go ahead and check for leaks now. Do you see any leaks between the tank and the bowl? Just use your flashlight and look. I'm gonna flush this, see how it... Everything looks A-okay in there, guys. No leaks. Okay, we're good. Let's button it up and clean it up and go to the next job. Alright guys, he's just going to look one more last time for leaks. Can you wipe all that water off the front from the tank lid? Because right away they think it's leaking, you know what I mean? It was down here. The water was right there, you can see it. Oh, that's water spots. Okay, looks good. Okay, no more leaks. Hold it down. Just do a complete dump. We're all good? Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, let's get to the next job, guys. Okay, guys. We're headed to the second job. And like we told the tenants, worried about saving money for the owner. Well, fuck that shit. The owner knows me. He knows what he gets when he calls me. And I ain't going to sit there and try to troubleshoot smoke detector that isn't going off but once every 15-20 minutes. I don't have that kind of time to sit there. So we're gonna it's a 1-bedroom, so there's just a smoke detector in the bedroom and one in the hall. That's what Huntington Beach wants. They want them to be 10-year. If they're wired, then they got to be wired with 10-year backup. But the CO detectors don't have to be 10-year in Huntington Beach. They can be whatever, the regular battery or the 10-year, which is double the price. So for this particular management company, they're really frugal, so we'll be using the battery operated CO and the 10-year smoke detector, unwired. You know, unless it is wired, then we'll do the wires, but we keep all that shit on the truck, guys. Okay guys, the beach is right there. That's PCH. You see the traffic going. We couldn't get any parking down any of these streets. There are a lot of surfers here today. The wind's picked up and they're out there surfing today. We couldn't get nothing, so we're parked behind the garage. We're not supposed to be, but we are. He's got it tucked in pretty good there, nice and straight, so we're okay. And then we're going to be working in unit 5 over here, guys. These are all single family homes, and this is a 5-unit building right here. So this one was going haywire last week.
Well, no, the one in the bedroom was.
Oh, the one in the bedroom.
It would have been right to your left.
Oh, right there. Okay, we'll put it right back in the same spot.
And then I got home from traveling yesterday. I came in here.
And then this one. So and then the CO detector should go in the hall by their bedrooms. Just a 1-bedroom, right? Oh, that's a CO.
Oh shit! I didn't even notice.
Is it working?
I was looking up higher. I don't know.
Test it.
Okay, we'll test it and see if it works.
So,
if it does, you're all right.
when the beeping was happening, like it
It's
sounded
green.
like it was coming from this light fixture.
Let up. Yeah, it should flash green. I saw it flash green when you did it. This has just show them how to change the batteries on that one.
Just in the back.
In case you need to do it, and then it just slides back on.
All right, no problem.
It's in the wrong location though. It's supposed to be at eye level between 5'4" and 5 something inches. I forget what it says on the box, but I'm sure. Would you like another one? A backup?
Nah, I'm fine with that there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's no.
Okay. Then we're good to go.
I know Barry probably thinks I'm crazy, but
No, he doesn't.
swear,
This
beep
happens
was
all the
like-
time.
It was coming from that light fixture. It was.
Oh, the beep?
The beep. It was in the ceiling. I mean, I shut all my doors, my windows. I walked outside, could faintly hear it. Come back in here. It was so loud.
Who knows then?
And my only thought was like maybe when they installed the new lights and smoke detectors.
What's that button up there? Is that like a sensor of some sort?
I have no clue.
Huh, where's the switch to that?
Screw, I would assume.
Is that what it is? What is that? Is that like a sense? Go check your band, Minnie.
I mean, it sounded like, my only assumption was like maybe when they were doing the lights and the smoke detector, somebody set one up there and forgot about it, a smoke detector inside.
Well, there's a box there.
Yeah, I figured it
A metal
would have
box.
been done
Yeah,
before the
there's-
box was there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No,
But
they
it was
wouldn't have
like-
lasted that long.
It was coming from the ceiling.
Because that box has been in there probably since the date of the building.
Yeah,
yeah,
probably.
yeah. So it could be maybe the light fixture. It's LED. Maybe it's giving a warning like it's going bad. Let me know if it happens again after the smoke
Yeah,
detector.
it was going like last night, this morning. It literally just stopped like 30 minutes ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's turn it on and see if it does anything while we're here.
This is the same.
We got the new one up here. He's got the new one up here. We're putting it in the same spot, even though it should be over in the middle of the doorway. That way it doesn't have some holes showing. It's good enough.
Got a lifeguard out there cruising
The
around.
gentleman says that they closed the beach due to a 10-foot white shark acting aggressively. So they've got the surfers are parked here, but they're probably waiting for the all clear. But they're all on the sand. But yeah, no surfers out there right now because of the great white shark. 10 foot, you said, roughly?
Yeah.
Acting aggressively. All right, guys, we're gonna get out of here. Yeah, they had a great white over here, guys. 10 foot, they said, acting aggressively. Really? Which property is? Oh, we've been here. This is where they had the flood, I think.
I think I put those numbers on.
Remember, guys, this is where the flood was, where Home Depot installed a washer and dryer, and they put those double hose bibs, and they put plastic ones, and then when they pushed in the washer, either the tenants or the people put a crack, I don't know, but anyway, the plastic broke off on the double, so we came here and redid it and put 2 brass ones. They had to have Home Serve or Servpro come out and bring up all the water. Anyway, this is the place, I believe. If it has 2 brass things on the hose bibs for the washer and dryer, this is the place. Yeah, this is where they had the flood, guys. Right here, they've had 2 plastic. They had, well, they took the one off of this one, but they had a plastic, or no, they only had one here. I think it was for the cold, for the, I forget what they were trying to supply. Anyway, this was plastic, and it broke right here, and they flooded the whole house. Home Depot put a plastic.
It was to supply the
Ice maker?
yeah.
It was to, okay, so this was to supply the ice maker. I guess it has a 1/4 inch. Oh, there, yeah. Oh, yeah, there it is. Coming out of the hole right there. And going to, no, they did it different. That's for there. This was supplying something else. Penny. I don't know what. But anyway, they needed it. So Home Depot put a plastic and then it flooded. So we got this brass one or bronze one or whatever you want to call it. Brass and bronze. They're complaining about the tenant took one fan down and the movers threw it away. I guess it would be for this one, and they put a light fixture there. The fan was probably acting up, so they want a new light fixture there. And see, I don't like the way the metal is hanging down. We might have to resecure that with a screw or something. And then I guess one isn't working because it has a bad battery or something. Which one has the bad battery? Or they think it is. One of them, right? We'll have to figure it out.
This one works.
Do the fan blades. Okay, good. Turn it off. And it must be this one that's not working. Try that one. Probably just bad batteries. Do the fan. Okay, go try the kitchen. There's one in the kitchen. This is, yeah, but there's some I don't like over there. I'll have to have you look at it. I don't like the way the box is hanging low. That's probably why they took it down. Try that one. They're all working.
No, the remote's dead.
Huh?
The remote's dead.
But it did go on at first, right?
You take the screw out.
Okay, we'll do that. We'll figure that out later.
Well, once I open up the other box.
Yeah. Okay, let me show you what I would like you to look at. See how that box is? Seems like it's a little low. Maybe because of light fixtures. I'm not seeing it right, but
No, it's the box that's flush. Look.
oh, it's something that they put on it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if it's loose or anything, we're gonna tag a screw into the rafter with it. We'll drill through the box and put a screw.
Yeah, agreed.
You know what I mean? Because maybe that's why they took it off. It started to wobble. The box.
I think this is the good box. It looks like the good box.
Okay, well, we'll find out, won't we?
Yeah.
What we're going to do is he found this remote in the other room where they took the fan down and the movers threw it away. He's going to take that battery out and put it in here and see if it works. And if it still don't work, we'll put the good battery in from the other remote that comes with the thing and see if it works. And if it doesn't, then we're just going to replace the fan. Fuck it. But we are going to try to fix it first. So he's going to take the one out of there and see if it makes a difference. I have a battery tester on my truck. Did I give you a battery tester?
Yeah, I bought one.
Yeah, so we'll try it. We'll just switch them out and see what happens. Okay guys, he put the new battery in. It still don't work right. So he's going to try pairing it because it needs to be paired. So he's going to pair it, and then if it doesn't work, he's going to put that battery back into this one and pair this remote to this fixture up here. And then if it still don't work, then it's most likely the receiver. And at that point, we can put a new receiver in, or we can just change the light fixture. I'll ask management what they want to do. Okay guys, what we did was, one of the batteries is dead completely because it won't show a blue light, but we took this remote out of that room and put the battery into here, but it still won't pair up right. So then he put the good battery back into this one and he paired it to the fan. So now it works. Watch. Turn the light off. Turn the fan off. It's turning off.
Yeah.
So it's working. So we're good, guys. Now that's gonna, the remote that we have.
The remote that was originally here
In the bedroom.
dead,
Yeah, it's
but
dead.
also didn't work.
Didn't work. So
With the new battery.
sometimes kids can play with these. It's always the kids, guys. I hate to say that, but I have 7 of them, so I know what the fuck's going on with kids. Anyway, kids will get a hold of this shit and they'll just play with these fucking buttons just till no end, and you can screw up a remote fast. But in this case,
No blue light.
no blue light, so the battery's dead. Plus, with the new battery in there that we had, it wasn't working after we paired it.
No bueno.
But this one, make sure we put the right one in there. This one here, guys, working good. Let's try the light. Okay, I'll push the light. There we go. On, off, and then the fan is completely off right here. And then if I want the fan on, I click it there, and there it goes. I'm clicking on that star, and then I can adjust it low or high. So if I want high, there she goes. Hey guys, look at that fucking drywall work they did. Hopefully the new cup on the thing will fit. Hopefully it'll cover up, but look at that sloppy ass job they did, guys. Let me get a picture of that. Got it.
Oh, this would be a great bowl for Kayla. She'll lose so much weight.
Kayla, he's always picking on it because she goes to the gym every fucking day, but she comes home and eats like a horse or a mule. So she just works out just so she can eat.
These lights in the tenant.
Right, I know that because there used to be a fan there, right?
Right.
That's why they're having us replace it. They said they threw the fan away on accident, or the movers did. Who in the fuck knows?
Look at this. Look at that bracket.
Oh yeah, look at they smashed that bracket in. Okay, well I'm glad the box is not
Look at the
affected.
V.
Let me take a picture of that. All right. Anyway, at least ours will go in. Make sure that box is nice and tight. As they're requesting caulking here, they want us to scrape it out, put white. They want caulking around this tub, but let me explain something, guys. They don't need caulking around these tubs. This is a 2-piece unit, I believe. You can get 3 pieces where this is not. Yeah, this is, I think, 3-piece unit, because you got this wall right here, and then you got this wall, and then you got that wall, and then these go over, because this piece comes to about right here. This piece comes to about right there, right where it starts to curl, and they go on top. And usually people will caulk the inside, but they're snapping and you don't have to, because the water will go in up to a certain lane and come down and relieve itself. But some people will caulk the corner of this whole thing. Not here. I was wrong when I was pointing here. Here, so they'll put this in, or this could be a 2-piece. You know, it's such a good quality. It looks like it's from Lowe's. They make good quality inserts. This could be a 2-piece, 1-piece, because you can get this in through the door. Take the door off, and then probably while this is out and the toilet's out, you just bring it in. So this could be a 2-piece, because I'd rather I used to sling these in, guys, all the time. I used to sling in 2 pieces and 3 pieces. If I couldn't get a 2-piece in through the door, then I get the 3-piece where it come with this panel right here, this panel right here, and then a panel in the middle, but the panel in the middle doesn't go all the way that way because you have these inserts. These 2 pieces will go in, but this looks like a 2-piece. 1 piece, 1 whole piece here, 1 piece here, and it was done when all this was done. So if I had done it, this would be a 2-piece, and it probably is. I could really tell. I'm going to clean the tub because we got to. If you just look up here. So see, this is a 3-piece. This piece first, this piece, then your metal piece, and then here. So that is a 3-piece. You can see where they click in right there. See that, guys? And clicks in over there. So this is a 3-piece unit. So, but you don't need caulking under here because these snap in, and the back flange is about this tall, guys, about right there. So when you pop these in, if water gets here, there's no way it goes to the back of the wall because this flange is way up here. Maybe because it's getting a little dirty in there, maybe we'll just clean it. But I never caulk the bottom of these because they're basically just pop-ins. And then over here, they want this caulked. They want us to scrape out this black shit. And look, their air gap is broke. Take a picture of that. And put that on the list, Vinny, the air gap. Or let them know about it. Or we'll just put it on the invoice. They want this caulked right here. White. We'll just caulk everything white, Vinny.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
They want white on most, so listen.
He wants the sink caulked.
Yeah, we'll put white too. And then in here, guys, this is a 3-piece. You don't need to caulk these corners. Those overlays go when they wrap, and you just don't need it. Same with the bottom. So anyway, I'll ask them if they still want it. We'll give it to them. The reason why that's turned up is because they took the shower arm off, the extension arm. So we'll put a new one. What?
I don't know. I don't know what this could be. You might know more. Is this like a bond? Not bonded bonds for wood, but maybe it was a crack on this trap, and they put some because it feels like putty.
Oh yeah, get a picture of that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, get a picture of that and tell them you need to put a new trap kit. Tell them this isn't going to go for the length of, you know what I mean? Yeah. Say we were looking under the sink as you requested.
I'm going to take a picture of this.
And we found 2 additional items.
Okay.
And just send a text message to Brandon and what's her name? Rebecca. Okay. We'll do a new trap. I took a picture of it. I'll buy a new trap kit. And then...
those valves are good.
Yeah.
It's a double and a single.
Alright. That's an 1.5 inches, ain't it? That's not a 2-inch trap. 1.5 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should say right on there.
Yeah, it looks like an 1.5 inches.
Yeah, I'll buy an inch. My eyesight ain't that great, guys. I'll buy a 2-inch too. Hey guys, I forgot to get some finishing video of Vinny's fan. We were just happy to get the fuck out of there. We're coming Monday, so I'll get video of his new fan. Got it all done, and me and Alicia. Vinny's going to Irvine on Monday morning, right? Well, he finally got a rattle that he's worried about back there. Before it never bothered him. Now he's got a rattle back there that's bothering him.
This is a new one that I don't know of.
Anyway. So, Vinny's got to go to Irvine on Monday morning for some miscellaneous bull crap. I'll have him get some video. And yes, you will. The YouTube machine needs to be fed.
The machine?
The machine.
You even hang out with Mom too much.
Anyway, me and Alicia will be back at this place Monday to do the caulking. So I'll probably just scrape it out. We'll probably both be scraping it out, and then once there's enough for her to start, she'll start putting the sealant, and I'll just keep scraping in the other rooms, and she'll catch up with me. And that should and then of course we gotta replace that P-trap under the sink. You guys saw somebody put some epoxy and or whatever the fuck that shit is. And then we also gotta fix an outlet and that air gap. So me and Alicia will take care of all those items while Vinny's in Irvine on on Monday morning. So I guess unless something comes up on the weekend, that'll be it till Monday. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Have a good weekend if I don't talk to you sooner.
Oh, Suzy-Q. Oh, Suzy-Q. Oh, Suzy-Q. Honey, I love you, Suzy-Q. I like the way you walk. I like the way you talk. I like the way you walk. I like the way you talk, Suzy-Q. Say that you'll be mine. Say that you'll be mine. Say that you'll be mine, honey, all the time, Suzy-Q. And say that you'll be true. Say that you'll be true. Say that you'll be true and never make me blue. Oh, baby, Suzy-Q. Oh, Suzy-Q. Oh, Suzy-Q. Oh, Suzy-Q. Honey, I love you, Suzy-Q. I like the way you walk.